everybody, what is up? It is Greywind Ghost here coming at you with a special video. So I know if you guys watched my net neutrality video, I had said that I wasn't going to be making videos anymore because it got, you know, voted off by the FCC. But it still has to go to Congress, so I'm keeping hope that they will decide to overrule the FCC's decision and keep net neutrality. With that said, if they decide to abolish it or get rid of it, I'm still going to make videos up until that point when that happens, because I don't think they're going to make the decision until after Christmas, because I just feel like they're going to be on vacation and more focused on their own families hopefully right now. But with that said, anyway, so here's that special video I was talking to you guys about in that video that I wasn't going to make, but I am now. So if you have seen me do some of the older reaction videos, I actually didn't upload this reaction yet, I don't believe. But I did a video back in 2012 which was called the Aim to Z of AIMZ, who I was at the time. I mean, I'm still AIMZ now. But that video I did right before I graduated from college, and a lot of it has, my interests have changed since then. So I figured I'd do an updated video of it for you guys today. So without further ado, here is the A to Z of Greywind. So starting with A. A is for Amazing Phil still. Now, Amazing Phil is the one who actually did this video first. Right before I did my A to Z back in 2012, I got inspired to do one myself because he did it. So yeah, and I still like to watch him. He's still an amazing YouTuber. A is also for Amy, which is my name. I love my name. It means beloved, which is, means you like a lot of people. And we try to be all sweet and kind. I've only met one Amy so far in my life that hasn't stood up to the testament of being named Amy, meaning beloved. So most of the other Amy's I have definitely fit into that category. A is also for Apple iPods. So this is my Apple Touch. I got it for last Christmas. I love to listen to my music, and this holds so much. I still have a bunch of other Apple iPods from the past. I have a Gen 5 and Gen 2. Hi, Ray. Yeah, so I just love to listen to my music on Apple products. That's the only Apple product I own, actually. It's just Apple iPods. A is also for Assassin's Creed! Sorry, let me not shake it. So, you all know that I love to play this series. I've already talked about it a few times on this channel, so I won't go into any more detail than that, but obviously you knew it was going to be on the list. He is also for Amy Player, who shares the same name as also Markiplier's girlfriend. So I haven't met any of them yet, but I'm excited if they do come to meet Amy Player as well, because we share the same name, and she seems just as awesome as as I am with having the same name. And last but not least, A is also for animals. Because you all should know that I love animals. I have cats, I've had dogs. I haven't had anything other than that, but I do love horses. I do love mice, rats. I like the rodents, pretty much. I like lizards. The only kind I don't really like are snakes. I mean, I get along with them fine, but they just kind of creep me out a tiny bit. I like birds, so I just like and pretty much any animal in general. Bugs are the only thing that really kind of creeps me out a lot, like spiders. Yeah. Alright, so B. B is for Boston, because that's where I'm from. B stands for the color blue, because my room is blue. But you're all saying, but Greywind, isn't your favorite color red? Hint, the little red around my symbol. Yes, red is one of my favorite colors, but blue is like my third favorite color. So what's your second favorite color then? Black. That's also another B. I like black as well. I wear a lot of black. A lot of my stuff, I do a lot of designs in black, and yeah, it's a neutral. I wouldn't say it's a neutral color, but black goes with everything. So B also stands for the Boston Bruins. So this is one of, actually the only shirt I have for the Boston Bruins. So I don't watch hockey that much, but I still support them no matter what, because I am from Boston, so I support all the teams, even the Celtics. The Celtics aren't on this list because I don't like basketball that much, but I have watched a few Bruins games, and it's more exciting than basketball to me. So we're on to C now. So C stands for Crank Gameplays, or Ethan. Come on, you all know he had to be on here. I talk about him quite often on my channel as well, so it shouldn't be a surprise he's there. He also stands for Kitty Cats. Meow. I know this is a white tiger, and it's a Beanie Baby. You still have Beanie Babies? Yes. I've collected them since I was like 5. I still, on occasion, get new ones once in a while. But yeah, I didn't have I guess I could grab Ray, but I don't think he would want me to touch him. He's kind of pulling around in his box right now, so. But yeah, so Kitty Cats. C also stands for Cuddles, because I love to cuddle. Especially when it's cold out like it is right now. Other thing that I love for C, coffee! It's cold, but it's okay. I like cold coffee. C is also for the band Coldplay. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, I love to listen to Coldplay. They're an amazing band, and I love their music and stuff. It speaks to me a lot. One of the few bands that I actually haven't had a song really that I haven't liked. There's only been one other band that's done that, and that is later on the list. Another Cuddles, but not the cuddling like this. This was, I don't know if you can see it very well, but that is my dog in the background, Cuddles. She was a golden retriever lab mix, and she was the best dog I ever had so far. She was so sweet, and I loved her so much, and she used to follow me everywhere, and I miss her. She died when I was like 9 years old. It was a hard day, and that was the first time I ever had to see somebody die. Well, not true. I mean, my grandparents died before them, but like the first animal I ever had to see die. And it broke my heart a lot. Yeah. And I miss her every day, but it's in the past. But I miss her. May you rest in peace, my pretty girl. D is for Dan is not on fire! Yay! Come on, you all know if Amazing Phil was on the list, Dan was still going to be on this list. There are two of the, I think there's only a few that carried over into this list, and Dan and Phil are 2 of them. There's one other one I think that came onto this list as well. There might be a couple others, I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, Dan, I still love to watch their videos. They are so funny. D is also for my friend Dino G55. He's by far one of my favorite people to play with, as well as to talk to, because he's funny and hilarious, and yeah, he's also a good friend of mine. D is also for doggos. Yeah, again, if I try to get my dog in here, that's not going to happen. So I'm using a fake dog. Again, yes, I have another Beanie Baby. Alright, he is also for Dr. Pepper. Now, funny thing about Dr. Pepper, when I did this video the last time, I hated it. It wasn't until a couple years ago that I actually started liking Dr. Pepper. When I was younger, I hated the flavors of cherry, because it reminded me, a lot of the flavors back when I was a kid reminded me of cold medicine, and I hated that taste. But Dr. Pepper now I actually adore and love. It's one of my favorite types of drinks. He is also for my second dog, Damien. May his soul rest also in peace. So Damien we got right near, like halfway, maybe like a couple of years before Cuddles passed away. He was given to us by one of my brother's friends. He was a part German Shepherd, part Husky. Hence the fluff. This was one of the last few pictures I took of him. When we first got him, he was very skinny and very energetic. But when Cuddles passed away, he kind of calmed down and was a sweet teddy bear. And I miss him too. Especially his back feet. Just the tips of his back feet were white. The rest of him was just normal. Black and brown. And he was a great dog. And I miss him every day too. Now, again, the name Damien came with him. So did Cuddles' name. But yeah, last but not least, D is also for the band Disturbed. It's one of my favorite rock bands of all time. And as you can see, this one's actually signed. I actually met them back in 2008 at Mayhem Festival, and I had them sign my CD. So yeah. And it's in here. I don't listen to the CD. I have it on my computer, but I never listen to it because it's a sacred thing to me. Alright, E is for eating. I like to try different foods and everything. I used to be more pickier than I am now. I try to be a little less pickier and try new things. And I've actually surprised myself. I actually found out I like acorn squash and I like asparagus. So, yeah. E is also for every one of you! Of course, every one of you is going to be on this list. You're watching this. I'm going to include you all. And one more E. E is also for the Pokemon Espeon. Espeon. Yeah, this is the drawing that my niece did again. So, because Espeon is one of my favorite Eevee evolutions. I like a couple others, and one of the other ones I will talk about. The other one I didn't put on this list is Glaceon. I like Glaceon as well. I like the ice types. They're pretty cool. Alright. F is for Flashmar, who is also one of my friends and I play with all the time and is awesome. And I've been playing Overwatch with him a lot recently. I'm actually in one of his videos recently when I was playing Overwatch with him. But yeah, it's fun, and I'm hoping to record more videos with him in the near future. Hopefully some Overwatch stuff, because that would be awesome. That game is actually quite fun, which is surprising. F is also for Facebook, of course. You gotta know that's on there. I use Facebook all the time to communicate with a bunch of my friends and family and some other people as well, once in a while. F is for food, because, yeah, I like food. I like all different types. F is also for Fallout 4, which is still one of my favorite games. I know I've had a lot of people scrutinize it, but I don't like Fallout 3. I tried playing it on my Xbox, but I never could get into it. It's not as much as my Fallout game. Not as much as Fallout 4. I don't know. It's just, I guess something about the storyline and it being taking place in Boston just kind of, you know, stayed with me. So that's why I am loving replaying it again, because this is the one of the few games I've actually replayed, not just for your guys' sake, but for my own. Is for flannels, which is by far one of my favorite things to wear. I'm glad when winter comes around, because all the rest of the year I'm like, oh, can it be winter? I want to wear my flannels again. I love wearing them. It makes me look good, and I just love them to have pasties. F is also for my family. No, this is the same picture I showed you guys in my other video. This is a really outdated picture now, because this is just my mom's side of the family. And everybody in this picture pretty much is now married. Well, my dad's not in this picture, but my cousin Melissa is married, my cousin Jennifer is married, my cousin David is married, and they all have children now. F is also for my friends, because without them I don't know where I'd be. I don't really have any pictures of any of my friends, and even if I did, I wouldn't show you any of the current ones because, well, I don't know how comfortable they would be being on camera. So that's why I just have the little heart here. F is also for the season of fall, because I love the fall. As you all know, I did a video about the fall and the reasons why I love it so much. If you want to know more about that, click on the link below. And F is also for Fringe. So this is another one that was on my list before. Fringe is still by far one of my favorite seasons. It is the only TV series in this house, besides one other one so far, that we actually have all seasons of. So this is actually the final season that I grabbed. But yeah, we have every season of Fringe in this house because it's one of mine and my mom's favorites. Plus, I loved it so much because it took place in Massachusetts as well. I love anything that takes place in my home state. I can't help it. I am just driven to Massachusetts. It is just by far my favorite state. Not to say that I haven't been to other states and I could learn to love them. It's just this has always been my home state. And F is also for the Fast and the Furious franchise, because I love this franchise and I was sad the day when Paul Walker passed away. It shocked not just me, I mean it shocked the world, but it's just, and I know it's been years since his passing, but it's just, it still affects me even today. May you rest in peace, Paul. Is for the color green. Now I don't have anything in here that's really the color green. to show you guys. But I do like the color green. It's by far still one of my favorite colors. Obviously, also my eyes are green. See, hi. Partially why I like the color green, because my eyes are the same color. G is also for gaming. Da da da. This is actually my headset that I play when I do my videos for the PlayStation. Hi. Alright, G is also for the show Grimm, which I believe is the only other one that I maybe have on both lists. This is season 2, by the way. I know we haven't opened it yet, but Grimm is another one of my favorites. G is also for giggling, because I do giggle a lot. I laugh a lot too, so. G is also for Game of Thrones. Do 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 do. You should know that was on here because I'm so obsessed with Game of Thrones. You should all know that by now. And this was season 4 that I grabbed. I just grabbed random seasons out of the where we have them. G is also for ghosts because it's part of my name as well as Greywind. So Ghost, Greywind, Greywind Ghost. That's what the picture is. It's of Greywind and Ghost on my other things, but I'm starting to use my poster now as my advertisements. But it's also for the birthstone garnet because I was born in January, so I don't know if you can, oops, really see that very well. But yeah. So on to H. H is for Harry Potter because it's one of my favorite series. I still have yet to read this one. And I still have yet to read from 5 onward. I don't own 5 or 6 or 7 as of right now. Hopefully one day I'll be able to read the last 3. H is also for hoodies. Because I just love to wear my hoodie, especially during the winter. H is also for hugs, which is another thing I think it was on before, because who doesn't love to get a hug? I'm excited to meet Jet and see how his legendary hugs really are, because so many people talk about how he gives the best hugs. So I can't wait to see if he lives up to his name. H is also for home, because I love my home. I've lived here all my life, and I'm sad to see it go next year, but home is where my family is. No matter where I go, it'll always be where my family is. A house is not a home, as they say. I is for the Invisible Prince. Hi, I have returned, even though I am backwards. Usually you only see my nose, but today you're not seeing anything. Thank you, Invisible Prince, for making a stop into my video. I is also for ice cream! Who doesn't love ice cream? I love ice cream! Especially chocolate chip cookie dough is one of my favorite flavors. I is also for Instagram. I do use Instagram quite a bit. I like to post pictures. I'm a photographer too. What do you expect? J is for, and you've all been waiting for this, Jacksepticeye! Of course he's gonna be on this list and he'd be the first J. Because we all know how much I love Jack and how excited I am to meet him in April. J is also for J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter series. So I'm using the same book again. It is also for another author that I really like to read, James Patterson, who also writes the Maximum Ride series, which was one of my favorite series. I never got the chance to finish all of it. I think I am only missing the last book. Eventually I'll get back into it. J is also for Jon Snow. Say hi, Jon. What? You had nothing to say because you know nothing? Oh, okay. J is also for Joey Krasova. This is his book that he wrote about his journey to a pixelated world, which was pretty much him growing up in Massachusetts. And the funny thing is, I related to this book so much, it's funny. At least most of it, anyway. I struggled through a lot of the same things he did in school, so. And coming from the same state, it's kind of funny to see that maybe it's more of a state-based thing than anything else. J is also for January, which is the month I was born in, so I don't have anything really to show for January. 8 is for Kat, who is one of Mark's editors and one of Ethan's best friends. I don't know much about her. I'm hoping that I get to know more about her as I watch more of Mark's and Ethan's videos. And I follow her on Twitter, and I think her tweets are funny, and she looks amazing, and yeah, I hope to meet her. She's also for, again, Kit Harington, who plays Jon Snow. What, you know something? What is it? Is that so? Wow, that's interesting. Jon Snow says, Game of Thrones Season 7 just came out. Can't wait to watch me come alive again. Thank you, Jon Snow. And K is also for the game Kindergarten, which I've been playing on my channel. It's a funny and really disturbing game. But I'm enjoying it so far. I'm almost done with it. I think I have a couple more videos to do for it. And then the series will be over, which is sad, because then I have to find something else to play. But I'm enjoying it so far. Alright, moving on to L. L is for laughs. Ha 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 ha. Because I love to laugh. I know that wasn't my real laugh. This is more my real laugh. Doing ha ha ha. Then I laugh at myself for making stupid sounds. I laugh a lot. You could even ask one of my friends. He knows that I laugh a lot. But he laughs at me a lot too, so. It's also for Linkin Park. You should all know that they would still be on this list. This is what I say about Coldplay. Linkin Park is the other band that I can listen to all their songs, and I haven't found one I don't like. I'm still sad that Chester is now not longer with us. Yeah, I'm not going to go more into that because I already made a video about that. So, it's for Princess Luna. Alright, I have a confession to make. I do like My Little Pony. I do watch it. Yeah, I'm 27 and I watch My Little Pony. Judge me now. But, I mean, I like Luna because I more understand her character than any of them. I mean, I also like Fluttershy as well, because I am kind of like I see Fluttershy a lot in myself, as well as Luna, because I do have a kind of a dark past almost. But yeah, so that's why Luna is on this list. It's also for the game Life is Strange. As y'all know, I played this series on my channel. I live streamed it. I did one episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. I might try to do the second episode, because I know the third one's coming out soon, and I might try to do the second one streaming it. Well, not streaming it, but I'll play it for like 2 hours and edit and upload it. Hopefully I can do that. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I can get it to work on my computer on Twitch. We'll see. L is for Lucky, who is locked up right now because he was being a bad puppy. Because he likes to chew up everything, don't you? Alright. Now on to M's. M is for Markiplier. You also know that's on. It's me on here. Chica. I think he's really funny, and I actually found him because I found him before I found Jack. So, and I've known about Mark for a while. I did see I think a few of his videos a long time ago. I just wasn't that interested in him at the time, but yeah. M is also for Minecraft. Oh, come on. You all should know I would have this on my list because I play Minecraft a lot. It's also for something I cannot actually show you. Mushrooms on pizza. Mushrooms on pizza has always been something I've always liked even when I was a kid. And everybody goes, ew, it's a fungus among us. And my cousin used to hate, I think she still does, I don't know if she still hates mushrooms, but she used to go, ew, that's a fungus. And for a while I stopped eating mushrooms on pizza because of that. I was trying to be a lot like my cousin when I was younger. But I still, to this day now, love mushrooms on pizza. So for my other cat, Milky, who I could actually bring you down to see her, but I didn't feel like bringing you into that room, so there she is. It's Milky. M is also for music. Rock on! Actually, is that? Yeah. No. That? Yeah, this. Rock on! As well as My Little Pony. My Little Pony. Alright, on to the N's. N is for Nintendo DS, which I love playing on my DS. This is my 2DS. I have to charge it because last time I played it, I pretty much killed it. So I haven't played it in a while, but I want to get back into it. I actually have the original Pokemon Sun game in this. And I was playing that and I was getting back into it. So I gotta recharge this. And it's also for nuts. Because I'm nuts. I'm a nut cuckoo! And as for naps. What? Did I fall asleep? What time is it? What day is it? And it's also for Netflix. Even though I don't have anything to show you for Netflix. But you all probably know what Netflix is anyway. So I don't have to explain it. And it's for notes. Because who doesn't like getting handwritten notes once in a while? I mean, they're cute. It's old-fashioned, but I'm very old-fashioned. And it's also for novels, because I do like to read novels, and I've been trying my hardest to write a few myself. Just, I haven't gotten through finishing them yet, which is a little something I don't do a lot, anyway. And it is also for the New England Patriots. Come on, you all gotta know if the Bruins was on here, the Patriots are gonna be on here, because I do actually watch them. And they're one of my favorite teams. And I used to work next to where they play, so. O is for Olin Rogers. Olin Rogers, which he's a funny guy. He actually created a series that's going to be on TBS, I think sometime early next year, called, what was it called? Oh, it was like something about space. And it looked awesome, and I can't wait to watch it. And he tells the most funniest stories. He's actually from Tennessee. He's really an anomaly on my channel, on this channel, because, well, you're all wondering why I haven't probably talked about him before, why I haven't made a impersonation video of his, because he doesn't actually have an intro and an outro. He kind of, every video is a little bit different. But, I mean, he does have an intro and an outro, but they're music. They're not speaking. So, but he's awesome and he's funny, and I definitely highly recommend you check him out. O is openness. What does that mean? Well, I'm very open to every type of person in this world. I don't judge people by their looks or their person. I judge them by their personality, not the way they look. Not the way, who they love. I'm not judgmental of any of that kind of stuff. Like, I am definitely for anybody. Doesn't matter what color skin you have, what ethnicity you have, who you love, what gender you associate yourself with. I love you just as who you are. If you're an asshole, then I'm not going to like you. But, like, it doesn't matter what you look like or anything. If you're an asshole, I'm not going to like you. O is also for Outlast. Now, I've only played the original Outlast. I haven't played Outlast 2 or Whistleblower yet. Eventually, hopefully, I'll get to getting around to doing those. Maybe after kindergarten's done, I'll play Whistleblower. We'll see. O is also for Overwatch, which again, I don't have any thing to show you for you guys, but if you're in the know, you know what Overwatch is. And eventually, I will hopefully start posting videos of me playing it maybe with Willow and Dino and a few other people, who knows, at some point. But for right now, it's just me playing it, so maybe next month I'll do a series on that. On to P's. P! The first P is for Panic at the Disco, which is another one of my favorite bands. I love their music so much. It's great music. I especially love this CD. This was like my favorite CD so far. P is also for the PS4, because, well, yeah, I play a lot of my PS4 now. I love it more than my Xbox. Sorry, Xbox. I know I kind of abandoned ye, but the only reason I play on my PS4 is because I can record at least. I can't record on my Xbox. Well, again, I can, but I wouldn't be able to record the voices at the same time as I'm recording the video, and it'd be too much for me to edit them together. So, P is also for Pineapple on Pizza. Yeah, guess what, guys? I'm a Pineapple on Pizza fan. So screw me. I like Hawaiian pizza, so, you. Cheese and pineapple actually don't taste that bad. But some people just don't like it, so whatever to you guys. P is also for Pixel Pix, also known as Robin, also known as Jack's editor. So he's funny. I don't watch a lot of his videos, but whenever he's like doing videos with Jack, especially like the fall flat ones, those were funny as hell. And I liked when they were doing Don't Starve together. He's like, ooh, what's that? How did you do that? Like, I just love his pitch, and it's just funny. What else do I have? P is also for PAX, because, you know what, this is going to be my first PAX convention, and I'm excited to go to it, and I can't wait to experience it and see what's going on in that world. Yeah. P is also for I want to be the very best no one ever was. Yes, Pokemon. So, you all know I've done Pokemon impressions and stuff, so. Well, this is my binder. I finally got it back from Raven. She was borrowing it for a while, but I finally got it back, so yay! Also for Pumpkin Spice and Peppermint Mocha. Now, I only like them in my coffee. They're two of my favorite flavors. Whenever they come around during the seasons of fall and winter at my local coffee shop, aka Dunkin' Donuts, I always get them in my coffee because they're so good. P is also for poetry. I don't really have anything to show you guys for that. And also photography. Click! Which you're viewing this on a camera, so I love to take pictures as well as do videos, so check out my Instagram, you'll see a lot of pictures. Q I don't have anything for. Q is for quiet. Because sometimes we all need a little quiet time. As well as quilts, which is what I got on my bed. I love my quilt. It's so nice. And Q is also for quality time spent with my friends and family and my pets. Spending quality time with anybody is always a good thing. R, matey, is for Raven, you see. So yeah, that was her character when she was playing Minecraft. I don't gonna show her in real life, but well, I mean, when she's ready, she'll do it. But this is Raven for now. R is also for the color red, because we all know red's my favorite color, as I've already expressed earlier in this video, as well as the reason why I chose red lights for the background. R is also for root beer, which I don't actually have anything to show for that. Root beer is actually one of my favorite sodas besides Dr. Pepper. I've always liked root beer, actually. Since I was a kid, I've always loved it. IBC is okay. I don't like A&W that much. I think it's just too bitter for me, I guess, if you would call it that. Barks is my favorite. It's the only one that has caffeine in it that I'm aware of, and it's the only one I really like that much. I mean, like, I like IBC a little bit. Barks is just my top. And Mug is, it's kind of in there somewhere, but I think it goes Barks, IBC, Mug, A&W as my list of which ones I've tried. I also have tried a polar one, which was birch beer, and it was really good, and I haven't had that in a while, but it was really good. As well as sassafras. Sassafras. As well as Saccharia? I don't know. There was another one that began with an S that I had at my old job, and it was really good, actually, and I never had it before, and it was really interesting flavor for root beer. R is also for Rocket League. I don't have anything to show you for that guy, for you guys. You know what Rocket League is. You see me playing on Mondays. And R is also for, ready for this? The Red Sox! Festive, isn't it? Yeah, I also have one for the Patriots, but I used the pillow for them. But yeah, so this one's actually particularly mine. I wear this one a lot during the Christmas month. So for the rest of the video, I will wear this. R is for Ray. Kiki. Hi. Alright, on to the S's. S is for... Where am I looking? S is for Shane Dawson. This is I Hit My Selfie book. The other book, actually, I don't have his other one. But yeah, so I've been watching Shane for many years. Eventually maybe I'll do a video on it. I don't know how I've... Yeah, eventually I'll do a separate video on that about my liking of Shane and how I've known... I don't know him personally, but like my experience around him and how long I've known him and everything. So yeah. S is also for Snapchat, because I do send a lot of snaps. I don't really... I know you guys are probably going, but Greywind, you don't have your Snapchat on the bottom. I don't really want to give that one out. That's more my personal preference. I only give that to my friends. I mean, if you guys really want it, you can ask me for it. But I don't really give that one out too much. Yeah. So, that's my preference. Not that I'm hating on you guys. That's just my preference. S is also for my cat Smokey. She passed away this past April, and yeah, it was a hard time because I had her since she was a kitten, and she was my best friend. I mean, I've got Ray now, but it was like almost a month before I got Ray after her passing, and this room was just so empty and quiet, and I just didn't like it. But I missed her a lot because during the winter time, she used to lay on top of me to keep warm, and I just miss her. So what happens when you get a cat from when you're young, from when she was a kitten, and you had her for a long time. And I'm surprised Milky is still alive because she's pretty old. She's like 16, I think. Or something like that. S is also for my dog Sparky, who also passed away this past year. Well, he passed away in 2016, near the end of the year, in like, I think it was like August. Yeah, it was August when Sparky passed away. And he was only 10 years old when he passed. Which I guess they said that Dalmatians only last for like 10 years. They don't go further than that. That's just the amount that they usually live. Their life expectancy for Dalmatians is 10 years. So, but I miss him every day. And my mom misses him a lot more than I do because he was her dog. But he has so much more spots than Lucky did. Same face, just different spots. And S is also for the show Steven Universe. I love the gem thing, and it's just an amazing show, and it's awesome to watch, and I just love it so much. All the stuff that the show tackles and stuff. It's just amazing. S is for Star Wars! Because I love that franchise so much, and I can't wait for the new one. And I can't wait to see the new one, hopefully soon. And S is also for Star Trek. Don't judge me, I like them both. I was brought up on Star Trek. I saw the one with Patrick Stewart in it, The Next Generation, which was awesome. I didn't watch a lot of them. I don't remember that many of them because I was really little. But I do remember hearing the space, the final frontier in the background of a lot of my my home movies when I was younger. S is also for snow. As you can see, it snowed. We're gonna have a white Christmas! Yay! S is also for sleeping. And smiling. Oh, where's my... Smile always! Sorry, I had to do a Tyler reference because guess what? Next round is T. And Tyler happens to be the first one on the list. So yeah, I mean, Tyler's cool, and I'm excited to meet him as well. I'm just hoping all of them are going to be there because I'd be sad if none of them I really said if none of them were there, but I'd like to eventually meet them all, so stop that. T is also for Twitter and Tumblr, because I use them both. You can find both of them in my About Me section. I try to tweet a lot more than I used to, and I try to tumble a lot more. I don't really reblog a lot of stuff, but I am on Tumblr, and I do check my Tumblr daily, so I don't have a lot of stuff that I reblog these days. I used to reblog a lot of stuff, but not as much now. T is also for 30 Seconds to Mars, which is another one of my favorite bands. They are just an amazing band, and I love their music. T is also for Tomb Raider. So a version of this for the PS4. I just have my Xbox version. I did play through this whole entire game, and I've been a fan of Tomb Raider since I was a kid, because my dad got me into them on the computer. So yeah, that's why I like Assassin's Creed, because it kind of reminds me almost of Tomb Raider, but with a male lead instead. And Last of Us, obviously, because I haven't played this game in a while. I'll get back to it eventually. I'm just doing other stuff. Alright, on to you! U is for you! No, Paul, not you. Get out of here. How'd you even get in my room? No, let's go. U is for you. No, Paul, I didn't say you. How'd you even get in here? Get out! Get out! Sorry, guys. I don't know why. Get out of here, Paul. I didn't say you could stay. Sorry. I don't know how he got in here. Anyway. And U is also for Umbreon, which is my other favorite evolution of Eevee. I think I like Umbreon a little bit more. V is for Vertical Horizon, which by far is one of my favorite bands of all time as well. And V is also for Vanessa, my character. So this was just a screenshot from one of my videos, letting people know that she was coming back and everything. Yeah, so... W is for water. What a great way to stay hydrated, and it's one of the things I usually drink a lot of. I don't drink so much soda as I do water. W is also for wolves, because obviously everybody knows that wolves are one of my favorite animals. W is also for Weeshu, I think it's how you say her name. Jack's girlfriend, and I'm excited to meet her as well. As well as writing, because everybody should know I am a writer and typer, I guess. And also for WordPress, which is a site that I blog on a lot. I haven't blogged on it recently. I do write poetry and post it on there. I haven't done it recently, but yeah. X is for Xbox, because I can't really think of anything else for X, as well as Xmas. Because, well, yeah, Xmas is a good time of year. Plus, when I made the other video, Xmas wasn't until 7 months later, and it was kind of weird when I posted it, talking about Xmas, but it fits now because this is like a week before Christmas. Y is for YouTube, which obviously I'm making this video for, as well as yapping. I have no idea what that was. And last but not least, Z is for... Oop, sorry. Fair warning, I should have warned you guys about that. I'm sorry, and I really don't have anywhere to know where that came from. What else Z could I think of? Oh, zoos. And possibly Zed, who is a good singer and songwriter. And, well, he doesn't really sing, he really just mixes stuff, but it's pretty cool. And Z also for... Z's! So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was the A to Z of Greywind, me, an updated version of my A to Z AMZ video. So, in a better quality as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button down below if you are enjoying these videos, especially this one, because this one took a long time to make. But yeah, don't forget to hit that like button down below, and as always, I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Greywind is out of here!